Hello, a little musical addendum. Just came back from visiting my sister. It's a elder home here in front of Deerfield Park. And one thing I thought of, I've been in the car here, obviously, and sometimes as I was talking about music, I had to wonder, those of you who are into music, people of a certain age, approaching the Generation X age, Generation X people are addicted to making mixtapes, or seem to be, not exclusively, but it seemed to be the generation that seemed to organize their feelings or experiences by a collection of songs. Now, I use mixtape to say whether it's a cassette tape or whether it's a CD or whether it's a MiniDisc. Let me show you what a MiniDisc is. MiniDisc looks like this. And there we go. And this one's 74 minutes. As you can see, it's styled after a cassette. And this is right around where Napster, remember way back when the internet was, I want to say in its formative stages, but in the years before Facebook, and it was right around the MySpace era, somewhere between Friendster and MySpace. Anyway, Napster was in full force. It was helping people. It was allowing people to rip off like torrents, like torrents of free music, files of free music, the whole thing. And it's right around that time period. So that's when this comes out. The MiniDisc player. Let me just show you what the Sony Mini Discman looks like. And I can play it in this car, which is great. So I've been listening to every single questionable mixtape I can think of. But I guess I just wanted to ask you folks, if anyone out there who's into music, I'm talking to you, Beard especially. And did you ever, anyone who likes music, have you ever made mixtapes? And if so, you ever wonder what state of mind you were in when you made it? Sometimes you make a mixtape and every single track makes sense. It basically tracks the arc of every single emotional thing you were going through when you made the thing, and it makes sense. Other times you're like, why the hell did I stick this collection of songs together into one format? What the hell was I thinking? There were some pretty dark days back there in the early aughts where, mired by the thick quicksand of depression, I put together some pretty intense dark mixtapes. And yeah, when I play them, it's sort of, oh yeah, I know exactly where I was mentally. But others, these here are unlabeled. I don't know how the hell they got unlabeled, but I have them in the car and I'm just playing them just to see what the hell kind of tunes are on them. The last one I had I think it was a freaking ex-Spice Girl that was on there. Look at me. I'm not a Spice Girls fan, so I don't know, but I like that one song, so I bought the CD single, and somehow it ended up on a MiniDisc mixtape. Don't know how or don't know why, but apparently I was in that type of a mood once upon a time. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start up the car here, and I'm just going to start playing this, and hopefully it won't cause any copyright problems, and just going to let you know, just show you how it works. Because I love this thing. You just basically,
we're floating in space.
You hit that start button there, and apparently it's a spiritualized song. Big in the 90s, big in the UK too, especially. I don't know what you'd call it. Shoegaze, new psychedelia. Who cares? It's a label. But this is the same album that the head guy of Spiritualized, I forget the name. I forget his name, I'm sorry. He was a Spaceman 3 once upon a time. But he spent his entire career making this album over and over again because it's very, very trippy. It's very, very psychedelic. You know, the neo-psychedelic 90s, early aughts. Anyway, I'm rambling on right now. I guess it's sort of like Oasis, the first album they made with Champagne Superstar on it. I'm not a big Oasis fan, so I don't remember the name of the album. But it's the one with Wonderwall on it. Wonderwall on it, Champagne Supernova. That's the album that arguably made their career, so they just basically kept trying to remake that album over and over and over again. And but again, I'm going out of my expert field right now, so I'm just going to shut up before I make myself look too stupid. Anyway, I'm going to take off. Keep this under 6 minutes. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.